So one of the questions is, have you ever seen a cop come in after helping a group, could be any group, and be accepted, or did they have to go to PC?
A cop?
Yeah.
Cops? You talking about a cop from the streets and
Uh,
then getting a case?
could be a CO, could be a cop, a dirty cop or something, helping out the fellas, or any faction.
Okay, I've never seen a cop get a case, any cop, and then come into jail and be accepted by a group. Now they may accept some groups may accept them, stuff like that, but I've never seen that happen. Uh, the reason for that is just because he may be a dirty cop, but he's still a cop.
Hmm. I
You know
think,
what I'm saying?
yeah, I think that might
That
be
that if if you're keeping it straight up, that's the truth. No, and you got to remember something. The cop may be dirty, but he's not doing it to help you or to help your group. He's doing it to make money.
true. True. The
You know what I mean?
I
I've known a lot of dirty cops. A
oh,
lot of dirty cops. I've even done business with dirty cops. I've had dirty cops seek me out, and I've done business with them, or I've had dirty cops seek me out trying to do business, but I didn't trust them, so I didn't do business with them. But I've had, man, a lot of dirty cops. And thing is none of them that I've ever did business with, we never got caught. None of them ever got fucking busted. Never, none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And I'm real careful like that. I would never, even though they're a cop, I'm not going to get into trouble. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So thing is, but no, I've never, and I've known cops that were sympathetic, especially like white cops that are sympathetic to the cause because they're white. Uh, and they're kind of going through the same shit we are in this country, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, and they're cops. And the bottom line is, when the shit goes bad, that cop is going to come out of it, man. And it's bad enough. It's bad enough that you're criminals, outlaws that can't hold their fucking mud when shit goes bad and they start rolling over, cutting deals and all that. But a cop doesn't belong to your set. And unless he's somebody that just happens to be a cop, come into the system somehow, he's just trying to work with that. He's not really law enforcement. He's just, and he's, or unless he's a sleeper, he came in to get the job, but it's really about your set or your stuff, right? You see that in a lot of minority gangs when fucking pins are in the city areas, and a lot of the cops are recruiting are from the inner city. That they don't know each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a lot of them come in to do business. Look out for their people
I've
and looking out for their people and all that shit.
I've seen that happen, especially like in Alabama and stuff. They got like GDs and stuff that are actual, police officers or I'm not police officers, COs. It's it's a trip.
I've seen that in the Midwest, Chicago, uh, fucking Wisconsin, all them areas right there, Indiana, where you have cops that are not just GDs, but dice lords and all that. And you got police officers that are that. You got police officers, street patrol cops that are that.
That's
We
nuts.
had business with guys. I was doing business with guys one time, and they wanted us to bring in loads, and they're willing to take. Naturally, they wanted weed, but also cocaine, stuff like that, and any type of military ordinance we could get. So they, and when we come in an aircraft, wherever we go, we would have airport security, which is street cops, patrol cops, in police cars, in uniforms, armed, doing our transshipment form. protecting the downloads and stuff. And that's from street gangs.
Damn.
So,
That's
yeah.
that. I didn't know it went that far. I mean, I could understand a sleeper or two,
Oh,
but
yeah. Hey, yeah. Why wouldn't it?
makes sense. You get the inside
Why?
information.
Why? Hey, why? Hey, why wouldn't it go that far?
True. You know.
Hey, if you're down with the lick, if you're down with the lick, why wouldn't you, motherfucker, join all the way up in the police departments, FBI's, governments, local and federal governments, everything, politicians, everything.
Well, well,
And now you represent your thing, but you're representing their thing too.
I was thinking more of the lines that like they would have got weeded out, especially in the day of social media and all that stuff. But I guess not.
But you wouldn't know that. You wouldn't know that because they ain't been busted. If they haven't been cracked, you ain't gonna weed them out that way. And if just because they're coming from a neighborhood, you would have motherfuckers claiming at least to applaud their efforts to get out of the mix, get out of the neighborhoods, get out of that whole gang fucking culture, and join the system. When in fact they're sleepers and they're penetrating the system.
Yeah, that actually that makes sense. People like someone like me going in. Um,
Yeah, it makes perfect sense because that's what happened.
well,
That's how you get sleepers up in the joint. That's how you
yeah,
get shit. That's how shit gets. Yeah, it's real. And you go all the way up to the top of government like that. You just got to have your facade, your public facade tight, and not get caught up or exposed in activities that can pull the comfort off you and expose you. And then you can take it as far as you want. And then on the side, hey, you're either providing intel and information when busts are going down this, that, or giving opportunities to motherfuckers to make money, this, that, whatever. I've known motherfucking spots where street cops are putting in work, doing executions.
oh,
That's down south, but they're doing killings for cartels and shit.
and then who are those two cats in New York that were mobbed up and they were doing shit for
Yeah,
like
that was with that was the New York police homicide, robbery homicide detectives. That's not extremely rare or anything.
what's a
You
trip?
know, so
What's a trip with them was the skinnier guy with glasses. I heard that he showed
yeah.
up on the line and then they didn't do anything out of respect for what he had done for them on the street, but he said, "You're a cop, you can't stay here."
Well, yeah. I mean, you can get that too, right? That we're gonna cut you some slack because you did business with us, but at the end of the day, you're a cop. Unless somebody's just a straight up plant and at the top of the organization, they know to slide him in as a plant. That he's actually one of yours. He's just like double agent. He's a plant, penetrating deep up into that stuff. Then that's a different thing, right?
Hmm.
But if he's a cop first and then he decides to do business, then that's like, I'll tell you something. I mean, you do business with him if he's bringing in dope or guns or just whatever he's doing, right? Uh, you do business, you protect yourself because he's a cop. And you expect if shit goes wrong, he's going to give you up. He's going to deal you up, try to do the best deal he can. That's just what you expect. But you do business with him as safe as possible so that everybody, he makes his end, you make your end. It's but you never lose sight of the fact that he's a cop. The other things are is that man, I've seen it where cops are cops and they started off as cops, but they aren't really cops. They just got a job. It's like an available job. They needed money and shit, and they actually like you better than they like the cops, even though they're wearing a uniform, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of them don't last long. They don't last all that long. But bottom line is, and then some become cops that go up in systems, or police departments, or especially prisons, because prisons are environments where you can make a lot of money. just by their very nature. And then guys start doing business. I've seen that a lot in Feds in California, other states. That's just how it is, right? You know, it's about the money. So I've never seen someone come in, you know, get busted, come in, and that they cut him slack because he's he's helped you out. You know, the fact of the matter is he's still a cop, and you know it's like this too. If you got a cop that's a cop, but he's crossing the line doing dirty, doing business, or doing criminal activity, right? Okay, so now he's betrayed his oath to his cop self. And I get it. People do what they do. Human beings do what they do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not criticizing that. But that, the flip side of that would be a prisoner. That's a prisoner that may be a part of a set or disconduct or whatever, who now crossed the line and is doing business with cops, giving motherfuckers up. It's the same thing. It's just different types of betrayal. It's all the same thing. So this dude, it's just like informants inside jailhouse and stuff. They'll use them and squeeze them dry, but nobody likes a traitor because even the cops know. The informant, you put him in the right circumstance, he's going to give you up too, because that's his nature. He's a traitor. He's an informant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. No,
That's just how that works.
so I got another. This is
That's just how that is, right?
yeah, absolutely, man. And then this is from one of my actual personal friends. He wanted me to ask you. He lives in Arizona. He wanted to know what happens to like the Arizona brand and the Arizona MA, or just what happens when they go to the feds because they're using the name. Do they fall under? Are they accepted? Like, what happens to them?
Well, well, that's the thing. It depends, right? If they were plane jumping and just using a name that wasn't authorized, uh, they're not only are they not gonna be accepted, there could be some problems. They're gonna get moved because they're plane jumping. You can't have somebody flying your flag that it isn't their flag. And the thing is this is it's like I use this example. Say you got a brand in Lompoc on the West Coast, and then you got a guy that's claiming to be brand and you know motherfucking a New York State pen somewhere or something. And the guys in New York State pen, they claim to be brand, they're not. They're plane jumping, they're flying a flag that's not theirs, but they're representing that to the rest of the population that they're that. So then they do something. Say they down somebody, they kill somebody. Say it's a black. Now the blacks in New York State believe that brand just killed one of theirs. So you could be out in motherfucking Lompoc. Somebody could be in Lompoc walking around this real brand, and there could be a New York black out in Lompoc doing time, cut a federal case in New York, whatever, and he ended up in fucking Lompoc. And now he's gonna retaliate because one of his homeboys got killed by the brand. So he's gonna go up and hang a butcher knife in somebody's back who's actually brand flying the same flag, but he just killed somebody that had nothing to do with it. And the one that was flying a false flag in New York got the motherfucker in Lompoc killed. You see, it gets really problematic. That's why, unless it's co-signed, it's motherfuckers can't fly their other people's flags. You know, get your own flag. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So with
And if you're recognized, and if you're doing the shit right, and you're recognized and all that, then when you land in the spot, and they say, "Oh, you're one of them guys from that other spot," and this is your flag, and this is your name, or you know whatever you're running under, and you guys are taking care of business, hear about you, then they may look at you to put you up and pull you into the real thing. You know what I'm saying?
so like say someone comes from Arizona or like Georgia because they stole the name in Georgia, right? But I don't know about Arizona because I know California cats who are actual brand have done time in Arizona. So
You have 1 minute left.
it's you want to call me back?
Well, they may have authorized that. They
Okay.
may have authorized that in Arizona.
but
in Ohio and other spots. Texas, who knows?
but so I thought they just kind of took the name, man. And like Arizona, Aryan Brotherhood of Ohio, that was that co-signed or
Yeah, that was co-signed.